one-liners just all over the place. You know, you
Looks
just kick him
like
off the force
he
eventually.
got
Nobody wants to be paired with
fucked.
him anymore.
Yeah.
And then there was CSI New York, which
Kind of died.
That exists.
not only, you know what, it lasted longer than CSI New Orleans.
Wait, which one is the one where it has like the? I think it's CSI, the one where they have like the goth hacker girl or whatever.
No, that's NCIS.
Oh, it's NCIS. Okay, I don't know, man. There's so many freaking Law and Order.
And she is no longer a part of the show.
Crimes.
Why did they get rid of Abby?
They didn't. She left.
Oh.
This is really stupid. Then leave.
Or just tired of playing that same character.
Yeah, probably.
No, she wanted to be with her family.
I do not have a target.
She's like, I learned everything on NCIS. I know how to murder them.
Now to begin my life of crime. I think they're coming out with a new Dexter. They're like,
yeah, there's another season.
Which is weird to me.
Really? So is Dee Dee finally going to press the button again?
Dee Dee, get out of my laboratory.
You don't want that Dexter to come back.
For a second there, I was like,
what?
Dexter the serial killer?
Yes.
I was like, how could they finish that? And also another season would just be awful.
No, that's what they are doing.
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, that's what they're talking about.
No.
Yeah.
No way. No way. Oh.
What I said was the joke.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah.
What
this
the
hurts
hell?
my soul. I would
There's
understand.
been a lead
the
over here
cartoon.
called Hannibal.
Oh.
Nice. Hannibal's a good show if you haven't watched that one.
Yeah, Hannibal. I enjoyed it.
Yep. It was cool that they even included like the movie like plot inside the show.
Yeah, well, it's supposed to take place before Red Dragon and.
Uh huh. Well, yeah, it takes place before it, and then ends up kind of. Does it go through Red Dragon, or is it just it ends before? I can't remember.
Which I do want to go on the record as saying, hello, Red Dragon was a good movie. So
yeah,
it's with Silence of the Lambs.
Well, okay,
yeah, but so as long as we discount the fact that
the last part was pretty stupid.
Hannibal Rising and the second movie,
I don't know.
The sequel.
Red Dragon was pretty dumb at the end. It was so campy. Like the last part, you're gonna pee yourself, big boy, or whatever, you know.
Hannibal Rising was.
Oh god, what?
I just came back to crash your party. Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the party.
Thank you.
We're like totally having a good time.
Sounds like you guys are discussing movies and things
Hannibal.
that. Okay.
But the show's good. I really like the person they picked to play the detective
Mads.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Not Mads, but Mads is also great. I love him too.
The guy that plays what's his face? Doctor whatever his face is.
The one that's in the movies also.
Yeah, he's a little crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they did a really, really good job with him.
Mind you, I do love the scene. He's like, "I'm serving you to yourself," the other serial killer, and he's like, "Oh, well,
all right, can't do anything about it now."
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty good. There's a lot of those that are really interesting, but a lot of the characters are like, well, this is fucked.
The teenage girl kind of section, I was like, okay, where are they going with this? And overall, I just was like, well, this plot line sucks.
Yeah, it gets kind of loopy for a while.
Yeah.
You're like, what?
Doesn't get
and then
loopy.
It gets back on track though, thankfully. Pretty well at some point in there.
Oh god, a bard or a witch. That's all we need on a ship.
Yep, those are the characters I made up. They've been the bard I made like about a week or so ago, which was a more recent one that I've made. I prefer probably the bard, but both should be fun.
I totally agree that we need a bard on the ship.
Just combine.
Hey, she's an entertainer.
All the sea shanties.
You know, just get a bard and a witch.
She can, give you guys some nice soothing music or whatever you need.
You can multi-class and become a bitch.
I just went full circle. What the fuck?
Oh god, it's a terrible combination. You just curse everyone with every song you sing, or hex them or whatever.
No, you gotta do the standard bard thing in any D&D campaign. You gotta sleep with everyone.
Sleep with them. But you're a witch, so you end up killing them at the end every time.
Okay, so she's still in character for the old one.
Wow.
Wow. It was the obvious. Sorry. Had to.
I'm not even in your campaign and I know what you're talking about.
Wow.
That poor guy. I do a medicine check. Yeah, crit.
Hey, man.
He did.
That's on roll 20, man. Roll 20.
Why you never have sex on a pirate ship.
I think that's been most of this entire campaign, mind you. That's not even my character.
That's why everybody gets diseases and dies.
Sleep with who?
Yeah, that's been this campaign in a nutshell, dude.
You know, it's like they got scurvy and died. No, they also had like syphilis and whatever else.
Mind you,
begun a syphilides.
Last game was pretty hilarious.
Are we talking this last session or
last session? The fucking goblins.
What
I shot my bow. Wow.
I also accidentally paralyzed. Well, my first strike of the night.
You accidentally paralyzed.
The first fight we had, my first roll was a crit, and since she's using her claws, the critical effect was she severed this guy's spine and paralyzed him. So all he could do was just leave it.
God, overkill.
I mean,
he didn't even die. He just sits there paralyzed as he slowly dies.
I mean, sure. I don't
died
know.
later to Bale.
Bale, actually, to Liar's character.
Torture.
Everything is negotiable.
Message in a beer bottle.
Where are you fishing at?
Legion.
Oh.
Just in Suramar right now.
Yeah. I know exactly. Yeah. Ugh.
Yeah, you have to do it on each character again. I've done it once, and I'm doing it again. Yeah, because I don't want to transfer my character, especially now that I'm 180 eye level. I'm not doing it.
Just to be fair, you can get that level in a week and a half.
I know, but I don't want to go through that again. I'm already there. I already got my best legendary. Everything else. Plus, this will only take like an hour and a half, maybe. Assuming I get lucky.
When did y'all want to do that? That guild mythic?
Never. It's gonna stay there.
I mean,
undone.
we could do that now if you want.
We could do that when it's farmable content. We don't have to worry about it.
That's true too.
Go back over 250 eye level. I don't know. I just want this fishing rod, and if I put it off, I won't end up doing it.
Wait, there's maintenance Monday? What?
Yeah.
I
noticed that too.
Interesting. Okay.
They've changed when maintenance is gonna be.
Ow. Is there something you're really wanting from Spires, Lego?
I haven't even looked. I was just going just to
get it out.
One. Yeah, get it out of the way, get the guild done.
Yeah, I mean we could. I guess we have Kel, Vel, and you.
Yeah, I'm down. Let me log on to the appropriate character.
I'm gonna
Actually,
change-
let me.
I'm gonna change
You
my
know
name
what?
to Lel.
You know what? If you're forcing me to
Well-
do this, I'm
well.
doing this after I'm done with Karazhan.
Okay.
Oh boy, it's gonna take a while.
So yeah, you gotta wait for my entirety of getting lost in this fucking place because I haven't done it in so long.
You have to
Oh.
find your way to the theater and everything.
Oh, you're
I
doing
I have to
okay.
find my way up. Yeah.
Yeah, finding the way, and you have to do the chess event. Oh my god,
You don't. You could technically skip the chess event.
can you? When? Since when?
You don't
always
like
had to do
skip it. You'd fucking damage everything. You don't really need to do the mechanics anymore.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah, the last time I did it, you still had to do the mechanics, so that's nice.
Wait, when was the last time you did it?
I don't know, 5 expansions ago.
Sounds
Oh,
like in
okay,
the
never
80s.
mind. That's why I did it in Legion.
A long time ago. Like in Cataclysm, maybe.
Yeah. Back when
Oh, I found the way up now. I
back when
think.
Led
Yeah.
Zeppelin just had a #1 hit.
Back in the dinosaur age.
How many expansions was that ago now? Actually, that's
32.
5 expansions ago?
like 4 expansions ago.
Well, Legion is 2.
Because we had BFA, Legion,
Mop.
Mists of Pandaria.
Maybe it's 4.
Yeah. Hmm. That's already been 4 expansions. It's Cataclysm.
So that would be 5.
Well, I did it in Cata, so that doesn't count.
It would be
Ran
5
this one.
expansions ago. BFA, Legion, WAD, Mop. Oh, well, I don't know. I mean, I'd consider it 5 ago.
I see our hunter friend is still online.
Because you were in the expansion doing it.
Yeah, bring him to your mythic. Sounded like he was doing good.
You talking about Kel's recruit?
Yeah.
Let's see. I need to mill some. Oh, it's not enough herbs to mill. Bro, I need some herbs.
Yeah, that, what we do in the shadows is pretty good. I watched that
with
last
the
night.
little vampire people, yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Got Britain, or not? It's got Jermaine from Friday the Concords.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's good. It's got Matt Berry in it, and I love Matt Berry. It's pretty typical British comedy, I would say.
I'm going to guess that liar hopped off for food.
No, he just
I
got
think he
tired of
hopped
being
off with
around
the
us.
Oh. That bad, eh?
Yep, he said he doesn't like us anymore.
Oh,
It's just
okay.
different now.
Oh, okay. Did he threaten to stab anyone on his way out too?
I don't know, maybe.
He threatened to stab us all.
The thing is, I think you're joking, but at the same time, I could also believe it.
Multi-shank. Sounds like a goblin tool.
That is a goblin
The
tool.
multi-shank. It's just like a bunch of forks.
Hey man, you can shank a person with forks.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm conflicted on what kind of a character I want to do for the next one. Because I was considering like a druid that shape shifts and then like hits on people with the shape shifting, like Zeus.
Oh no.
Just tries
Oh,
to seduce
no.
people.
Oh no. I mean, I haven't really. I've kind of somewhat looked at what people have said about
Right.
what they're thinking about doing, but at the same time, I'm like,
We're getting a lot of chaotic, aren't we? Isn't that
probably. You're always
what it looked like?
chaotic.
we
all
were,
of you are
neutral.
chaotic.
We were pretty neutral that last time. We didn't kill anybody that didn't need to be killed.
Okay, I want to just state you're still chaotic, whether it was on purpose or not. freaking Sarek was definitely chaotic.
Yeah, it's hard not to. It's hard not to play a stupid character that ends up being chaotic in some way, just because they're so dumb that they don't understand normal conventions.
Coben was also chaotic, but he was unintentionally chaotic. He was trying to help. Tia was
Also,
an enabler.
Yeah.
The only two people that wanted nothing to do with like the stuff that was going on were like Miller and Durdick were the only two mostly sane people in the party.
They survived.
To be at least 2 centuries old.
Yeah, well, yeah.
If you find anything
All the
inside,
chaotic people got
bring it
killed.
to me.
We just got, well, Gobin, he should have been healed anyway. We just played it like we didn't, apparently. Because we had like a minute or, a little bit of time while we were searching the camp before they opened the door.
Yeah.
But we just played it as he had low health and then got eviscerated.
Well, I think the thing was he did the typical, I'm going to pass out now.
Yeah.
And then everyone else was like, okay, we'll search the camp. And then Tia opened the door, and then...
Such a bad thing to, like, roleplay into a character. I'm gonna pass out now.
Greetings.
Hey, you guys are
I
more
can't
than
even-
welcome. What now?
I couldn't even, like, carry him away even if I wanted to.
You're more than welcome. Just walk over and kick him or something and be like, wake
Yeah.
up.
I guess it's a natural, like, sleep effect since he's role-playing as it, but... It didn't work even when I tried to run away, so... Just got fireballed in the back of the face.
I think that was more than just the back of the face. I
Well,
think
you see,
that was...
it melted through my skull and then into the back of my face. And also the rest of the back portion of my body. There may not have been a kobold left.
Probably not. You were almost dead center of a freaking fireball. You were probably blasted
It
and
overkilled
melted.
me pretty hard. It really overkilled me.
And the funny thing was, Sarek was the last person to die at the party.
Mm-hmm. Everyone else got away. Like Durnick just flew away. He just like went invisible and just flew off into the sky.
No, the thing was, because you were saying that you were expecting your character to die first.
Right.
You were not the first death. You were the last one of the campaign.
Yep. I should have just risked it and like jumped off the tower. I probably would have just like broken both of my legs or something.
It was real close.
Would have
You
been
were-
exactly like that guy that Vel cripped.
I mean,
And
on the
fucking
one hand,
goblins. I'll shoot you with my bow. Wah! I fall into the water.
all right. I
Just
really
breaking
wish I
goblin
would have.
legs.
Yeah.
Gosh, beating up.
Well, he
little
didn't.
people.
He didn't break his legs. He just like fell into the water.
Oh, he can now swim 'cause he's a goblin.
How the
Sea
hell?
goblin swim, but
Oh, okay.
yeah, it was just like, yeah, this is the most. Oh yeah, we fucked over Matt's character. Let
Oh
me
yeah,
use
Grease.
the spell grease. Thud. Huh? He can't move.
He would always float though, wouldn't he?
Just-
Every time, just like thud. I fell. Thud. I fell. I
Yeah.
wish you'd stand up and walk away from this grease, and you slide.
I
that's a
swear I
grease trap.
spelled that right. I really should have just stayed in the boat. Oh, darn it. I wanted to claw something, but I should have just stayed in the boat.
It's either that or like a 7-foot tall druid. So I either gotta go real small or real big. Because the thing about the flirty person was that they were gonna be like a halfling druid, and whenever they transform, the bear is like like tiny. It just looks like a dog.
I need to go to this guy, I think. Or maybe it's this way. There's a lot of vampires here.
Are you in Rivendell?
Yep.
Yeah. That'll do it.
Trying to not aggro all of them.
Jermaine or whatever, he actually wrote the show though for What We Do in the Shadows, by the way.
Okay.
Yes, mortal. Follow the path.
I'm slowly dying.
Oh, don't die.
We all are.
Yep. Oh, 7. No, wait. 6 more days. 6 more days. It's the 4th today.
You just gotta not die until then, right?
Yep.
Just gotta live long enough that it releases.
I will be streaming it, just so you know.
Oh.
It's so close. I'm like, I already pre-ordered it months and months.
Yeah.
As soon as it was like, pre-orders are now available.
You could pre-order a long time ago, couldn't you? I thought you could
Yeah.
pre-order
It
in like
was like-
2013.
About 2 years ago.
No.
Or 2 years ago? Oh, okay. Still,
Yeah.
that's an insanely long time to pre-order. But then again, people who pre-order for like Star Citizen or whatever it is,
Yeah.
you could buy all these ships for like.
Well, Star Citizen is fucking retarded.
Yeah, I don't know why people even still buy into that.
Yeah.
It's hard to believe that
It's
people
not a scam. We're just slow at
taking
building
a long
things.
time.
Yeah.
The
It's
last
like
I
that
heard
one
is
lady
it was getting better. Is that not true?
Well, I've heard people say like that it's hard to even call it a game with what they've released. Like it's just that bad. But anybody who paid $15,000 or whatever, or sorry, $150,000. No, what am I talking about? I'm stupid. $1,500 into the pre-order is probably gonna love it no matter what, because they have to. You don't put $1,500 into something and not love it,
Just ask your parents.
even if it's awful.
Just ask your parents.
They put a lot more of that into me.
About to make these vampires super angry. Oh, okay, he's down there, so I can just do this.
Did you see what they data mined in Fortnite as far as the characters they're bringing?
Mm-mm.
They're gonna bring out Legacy, so they're actually gonna bring Master Chief as a playable character.
It doesn't surprise me at all. They've been going hard into like the promotional stuff. Because for a while in the seasons, it wasn't like just people's from shows or anything. And then, well, they had John Wick and stuff, but after that, it was mostly not.
Are we doing the mythic now?
Yeah, we can.
I'm asking because I have an invite from Kel, so
Sure, I don't care.
I need to swap to my Demon Hunter then.
You don't want to try it on your priest?
My priest is at 141. I am not doing that. You all will die.
Just
Yes, we-
spec into bubble.
My heals will suck so much.
You don't cast anything else. You just channel all your mana into bubble.
This contains.
Are any of y'all planning on
If
doing
only that worked that way.
a Bastion
Uther's
Covenant?
arrival in Bastion.
I will on a different
my other
character
monk.
probably.
My other monk is Bastion.
Oh, well, wait till you see who you have to fight when you get into your second phase of it.
It's Carl, isn't it? Fucking Carl.
Can't tell ya.
I bet I know who it is.
Second phase. Where do you have to be in the thing to get to the second phase?
7, I think, is the second campaign.
5.
Oh,
You go
no,
to
I'm
5
stupid,
and
I'm
right?
you
You
at
can only go to
5.
then it
6.
takes to 6. So yeah.
That's right. You have to go back to your order hall, then there should be a story quest.
Light, save my soul.
That's right, you
Well,
do it at
next
5 and then you
time
get
I
to 6.
get on that character.
Well, if you watch my stream, I'm watching something that has to do with a little of it right now. It's on a cinematic.
Uther.
Mm-hmm.
And that helps me in absolutely no way.
Well,
If you want to see it
You just
without
want to
playing.
get there.
You led a truly
Just give me a moment. I'm
selfless
going to
life, and for
swap
that,
to
you
my
have
demon
been
hunter.
chosen.
Ow!
Chosen.
To shed
And apparently
immortal
call my eye
hands
out too. That's
and
nice.
join the ranks of the ascended. Serving to ferry the
I could still
souls
do
of
the
dead
dungeon with this fishing pole.
unto the Shadowlands.
I'm at 162. That's all that's important, right?
And my work is not done.
It could get me into a Mythic Zero group.
That must be
There is no evil here. The darkness was sealed
I need
within the
some
maw
weapons,
long
so Blizzard, if you would please.
destroyed my
You get a glaive from here?
I don't know if any weapon even drops in that place.
He must be.
I
What
hope it
happened to the
does.
Thade?
aspirant
Let's
now.
see.
Thade went back up to
Your
150.
new purpose, and purge yourself
What?
of this desire.
Elysian Thade went back up to 150.
Desire.
Or up to 150.
That's weird. People must have bought out of them.
See, they
That's
bought
how
him out.
Amber. That's how Amber was, because Amber was down to like 40
Why
or
are you
50.
training this soul?
Mhm.
And it's like 120 or it was earlier.
Your station as a paragon.
He cannot let go. He continues
What was I doing?
to demand
Demon
retribution
Hunter.
for his death.
And
Demon.
this concerns you? Many souls take eons.
Yeah, one-handed weapon drops from there.
But this
Nice,
one
because I
is
need it.
broken
Penitent
chaos.
Edge.
I need it bad,
Unlike any
man.
soul I have seen, I have
Yeah,
begun to
trinket.
wonder whether he was deemed worthy of battle. By mistake.
Be
A
careful.
memory drops in there, but I think I have that
I
one.
would not let the Archon hear
Pretty
such a
sure.
thought. In time, he will forget. Trust
Mm,
our
no,
ways.
guess I don't.
Trust the path. Devos. How long must
Okay. I'm ready for an invite.
Oh, cool! I finally got the beer bottle just as we're gonna be going into the dungeon.
from ascension?
Beer bottle?
Yeah, it's one of the items you have to the rare fishing things in
How can I forget?
Legion. I can be done with the ocean fishing part.
Do you seek wisdom?
Nice.
Devos meant well, meant to right a perceived wrong, but Uther was not ready for the trials of ascension. Straying from the path as the embodiment of loyalty itself, set Devos' course irrevocably towards doubt,
Open the beer bottle.
violence.
Get the lure. Got
Her
the
hand,
time basement.
Lasonia, quickly joined Uther in following
There
her.
should be a
As our anima
mailbox.
stores waned, their numbers grew.
There is not a mailbox. That's nice.
With Devos gone,
Oh, it's over
Lasonia
here.
will surely take her
Do you
place
have your
leading
fishing
the
pole maxed out,
Forsworn.
Lego?
I pray
Yeah.
we find peace
Okay.
before their campaign
Yeah.
starts anew.
I'm definitely not gonna get the emerald. Not gonna do Fisher Friend on this character. That is a pain.
Can't you see how many fish you fished? Doesn't it
Yeah.
do the count? It's in the
Yeah, you
statistics,
can
I
look at
think.
bigger fish to fry as the achievement, but it doesn't count on each character. Or it counts on each character, but it doesn't go account bound for each one, so you still have to fish them all.
So fish and other things caught, 13,169.
Oh, yeah. You mean your stats. Okay, yeah.
Oh, this should be done before I go to bed.
Did you
Oh,
ever
I
have
can
any-
tell him.
This character.
No, I need one.
Suggest on both of you.
since I'm on the proper tune now.
What is
I
it,
I just
Spires?
invited Vel.
Okay.
Yeah, it spires.
So is this gonna be that bad? I mean, is it
Yeah.
really?
It's gonna be terrible.
It's not.
I don't know. It depends on how hard the last fight is. It's already annoying.
Oh.
Because the annoying part is just that aiming the spear.
Oh.
Spires is on the right side of Bastion.
I mean, I did it for I was forced to do it for the normal that I ran,
Mhm.
and it's easy. Just hold right click, aim, and push
I
button.
know. I hit it every time. I'm always like antsy about it because it always looks like it's not gonna hit. It like barely clips her wing, and you're like.
Mhm. Bill, you
I
coming?
did do it while I was healing in regular because they didn't know what they were doing and I was running out of mana and I was like, oh fuck this.
Fair.
Well, the first time I did it, I thought you had to throw it like at the big character, and I was like, "Oh shit, I wasted one." Then I realized there's the tiny little girl floating out there.
Yeah, I didn't know what I was throwing it at. I just threw. I died, but it came down.
Mhm. I don't know.
And
Let me
that
look
was
at your
the
mythic
game.
mechanics. Dungeon Spires Kintara. Kintara, I think, is mostly dodging the pet. So it looks like the mythic mechanic is you don't want to get caught between them, because they shoot a laser beam at you.
Wait, what was that?
The first boss for Kintara, her and her pet will get a laser beam that goes between them, so you don't want to stand between them or it'll hurt you. And it
Okay.
stacks.
Only demon hunters can withstand it.
Bill, you coming?
I got kicked out. I'm on the loading
What?
screen. Give me a
Only
moment.
demon hunters can stand in it.
In the loading screen?
Yeah, I am on a loading screen for Oribos because
No, only demon hunters can stand in the loading screen.
Yeah. They just get stuck there after they, like...
loading. And I also
No,
never got
right,
an invite on my Demon Hunter. I think
I
I got...
invited you.
Yeah, I got kicked out. Like, I crashed
Oh.
before that point.
Mortal Strike is a 13.
Oh, are you? Oh, you're our backup. Okay.
Yeah.
Seems pretty strong, though. Mortal Strike has a 13% chance to hit twice. There's no flight paths over there.
Let's go put this anima in my thingamabob.
Yeah, I gotta...
Go portal. Feels weird riding Blanchy here. Don't mind me, just riding my cursed horse.
Your horse is cursed. I almost said your hearse, but
Do we have a healer? A healer that's up here that can do these?
I don't think so. Pig is the only one I think that could be. I think he's around that.
Hello, game?
Is it me you're looking for?
Game? You gotta let me fly?
I can see it in your monitor.
We shine in her glory.
Is it gonna let me load, or... You know what, can you guys summon me? Because the fucking mount that I'm on is... The Flight Master is being stupid and not actually doing anything.
Wait, how did you get over there? Oh,
Over
wait, that's your
where?
hall. Never mind. He's
Wait,
in
what?
his Covenant hall. Because he's the Elysian Hold is like the dungeon, kind of.
Oh, you mean...
Well, actually, Citadel
Lego.
Loyalty is the dungeon. Yeah. It's weird, the entrance is over here, but the dungeon is on the left side of Bastion. Doesn't make any sense.
Jesus, I need ink. I need herbs.
Hunter has the benefit of having a billion pets. You got Ardenmeal pets, Bastion pets, all the pretty pets.
Pets
for
days.
Wait, we're going to Spires, which is Bastion.
Yep.
So let's go to Bastion.
Let's go to Bastion. Lego's almost here. Then I can just summon.
I'll probably be switching Goblin tonight.
It's the way to be.
I know, sadly.
Do not be sad to enter the Master Race.
Bro, I played Goblin for like 2 years.
I always liked them back in vanilla, just like the NPC models and stuff.
Yeah.
I was
Hey,
glad to
Kel.
actually get them.
Hey, that hunter's over here. He's just waiting. Oh, he's actually got a banner up that says my buddy Kel.
I think
It says Kel's champion.
Kel is about to like
Kel's my order hall.
Lordy.
How do I join?
Oh no, I'm just about to
Kel?
commit murder.
Yeah, I
That's all.
figured.
It has nothing to do with them. I'm in a terrible mood right now.
Gotcha. Sorry.
Take it
man.
out by beating these enemies to death. Brutal.
Nope, I need to play like Manhunt or something.
Manhunt. Oh god.
Just,
Call
you
of
know,
Duty.
saw a head off with some piano wire.
Yeah.
Very therapeutic.
Or you could play like Dead Space and just stomp on the corpses and watch them explode.
Yeah, that helps too. Or I could just play Doom.
Yeah,
Any Doom.
Doom Eternal is a good release.
Yeah.
I got bored with Doom. I mean, it was fun for like the first half of the game, and then it's like, hey, look, I'm doing the same thing again and again and again. Not that it wasn't fun for the first half, destroying everything, but
I wish you could upgrade the like the kills on it.
yeah, or
I
just
will be
have some
there in a
alternates or
second,
something, just
Umbro.
something to spice it up.
I'm just buying something off of this person's long boy right quick. Oh, that's fucking
Oh,
expensive.
Did you need some fish? There's fish in there I have for sale. You can have them.
Yeah, buy
Yeah,
them.
I don't need.
Buy bonefish. Buy them all.
I'm not going for the fish. I'm going for like freaking herbs and stuff right now because I need.
You see my fish in there, Leo?
No, are you still at 30,000 a piece?
No. Go look at the fish later. Whenever we get back somewhere.
Oh, you've been fishing, huh?
I need to pick more herbs.
I'm gonna make an alt that's called Raid Ready, and I'm gonna make that my my vendor for the auction house.
Oh, I'm gonna go join the cool kids corner over here.
You can pick your like what mount you get, can't you? Or is it just random for PvP?
Well, you get the saddle. So if you do the wins like for each season, you get to pick a saddle.
Yeah. Okay. This guy picked a turtle.
He's probably got all of them. Like I've got all of them.
Yeah. I would say I will the turtle if I only had so many options. I wouldn't mind the worm. That one looks good too. Be good for like a warrior Tauren.
This one's the best.
Yeah, that one's because that's the only one that has the updated model.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you have to get that one.
What's another good one? Of course, the genuine.
Yeah, well, I like the Proto Drake. I think, yeah, yeah, the one that's got like the big metal helmet on.
Oh, okay, so that's Glad. So that means you got to have Gladiator status.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get there, but I like that one.
These are just the ones you do.
Yeah,
you
you
just
buy
get
for
your
the
100
vendor.
wins for the week. And then you get or for the season, then you get a saddle.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I tried to do that once and got halfway through. Then I was like, eh. think that was during either Warlords or something. Probably Warlords. Because I was doing Gladiator spec and it was just, oh, so good for PvP. Because you got like 4 charges, so you could just chase a hunter forever and destroy them. So funny. My PP is ultra small. Bow down now. Okay. File one.
You see that too?
Yeah.
I just saw
Yeah,
that
okay.
and I'm like, okay, my dude. Pause this in here. Put, sure, why not? I'll put 5k in.
RP.
Oh, right, I said I was gonna make a crap ton of enchants too. For gathering. Green, green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The stupidest looking mount walk I've ever seen in my life.
March of the Toads.
Do these have a mount special?
Oh, wait,
Yeah,
wait,
you get
wait.
to fly.
Let me join the conga line.
These don't. Oh, hold on. I gotta catch up to y'all. We have to get one started later in Orbos. I just want you to know that we're grown adults. But at this moment, I don't think so.
I think my favorite, or one of my favorites, I don't know if it still does it, let me check. The boar or whatever from Warlords. What one is called?
How does he walk slow?
The Great Grey Tusk.
Well, I guess it's time for us to go in the dungeon though, for real.
Okay. Yeah, I just love. Okay, no, it's not broken anymore. The boar ones from Warlords, their animation used to go up to 200% whenever you had maxed, so their legs would just like go at 1,000,000 miles an hour.
Oh, okay.
Did we summon that guy, or is he already here?
They're already here. They
I think
Okay, cool.
I don't know.
walked
There he
past
is.
us while we were doing our little mount parade on the frogs.
Sorry.
Okay. We are in Mythic.
We are vastly outnumbered mortals. The Forsworn have cut a swath through most of our forces.
Sorry, whenever I hear Forsworn, I just think about Skyrim,
Vanquish
man.
their rear guard while I confront devils. Go in service.
The reach belongs to the Forsworn!
Yeah, the reaches for the Nords. The Forsworn do have a good reason for hating them in Skyrim.
Yeah, I mean...
Because they promised that they would get the reach, the Nords or whatever would get all the reach. And then after the war, they were just like, nah, we lied.
All we need now is the Hag Raven to come out and start blasting us with fireballs.
Oh, Hag Ravens are insanely tough. For how quickly you could accidentally walk into them, they were so tough. Rebellious Fist.
I'm well aware, my dude. One of the first times I played Skyrim, I accidentally happened upon a Hag Raven, and it was not a fun time.
Yeah, the sad thing is they should have done more stuff in Skyrim with the Hag Ravens, like they do in ESO. Because there's one in ESO where they're like, because Hag Ravens can only reproduce with human men and stuff, or not just human men, but like any of the other races actually, I think. But they can't reproduce naturally because they don't have any males.
Hags.
So they either do deals and enslave them, or they just, rape random guys. And they actually can talk and everything too.
Oh, I'm aware they can talk. When you do that quest line with Sanguine and you meet your supposed wife, she talks to you.
Yeah, they surely should have done more with them. It's just sad that they're kind of just mindless creatures in Skyrim for the most part. I guess that's a lot of things.
Carry me by my face. Please.
All this time, it was you who led
The
the
Reiklings, you
Forsworn.
can talk to them too.
Your blind adherence to the path would have doomed us all. You left me no choice but to oppose you. Forsworn, see that the mortals do not interfere.
Devos.
You cannot hide.
Come on, get over here. No, I can't grab that one. Let's see who's got it.
Well, I wasted that.
Oh, on his thing. He's trying to interrupt it.
Yep, I wasted that.
Live and you learn. Alright, so I think that thing jumps around. I've only done this place like once. The thing jumps around.
I'm
And
not done
oh
this
yeah, the
on
laser
it.
beam. Don't go between them because it stacks. Oh, that's right. It shoots out the orbs. Yep.
I'll relocate myself to this side of the battlefield, thank you. Oop, 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 oop.
I do not do that.
Anyway, I think we can just kill him. Just gotta stand behind him. Oh, that's not what I want. Oh, apparently. Okay. Oh, there they are. They're back again. It says to interrupt that, but you can't interrupt it.
Lance Yance.
Yeah. Is
It's
like,
telling me to soak that fucking overhead slash.
Yeah, we can't even. It says to interrupt it, but there's no interrupt possible.
No, the overhead slash.
I hate you and your serpent lady, let that be known.
Okay, now we just
Serpent.
kill the serpent and try to. We might be able to kill him. I think their health is linked, right?
Possibly, not really sure.
Yep. Crit mastery. Don't need those.
If neither one of you needs the plate, can I have it for disenchantment purposes? Or disenchanting purposes?
I don't know. The 30 gold's looking good. Or 63 gold. Here. Trade. Yes, because then you can make my Elithrium bars.
Yes, I can.
I wasn't getting anything that came up that said soak. Like anything.
I wasn't either.
Yeah, the spear or whatever. What is it called? Let me check. Her ability. Dark Lance, I think is what
No,
it says.
that's not what I'm asking about soaking it. Overhead slash is what DBM is telling me to soak.
Yeah. Well, that's just the tank ability. Just hits all players in front of her.
Oh. Okay.
I
For a
don't think we're supposed
second,
to
I
worry
was really
about that.
confused because for a second I thought I accidentally somehow pulled something, but no, we're good.
No, that thing was just attacking me.
But yeah, I don't know if you can. It just says in front of her. I don't know why you'd have to say. Maybe that's an additional mechanic.
Maybe. Are we supposed to take the brunt of the beam? Like right
I have
No,
idea.
not from dark.
No.
The thing you're supposed to not get in between it because it stacks every second. Kills you. Plus, it doesn't stop the beam. It just goes through you.
Oh!
She would. Kill you first because you're annoying. Oh, they're beating me to death. Let's see what the next mechanic is. Shadow Bones.
I require a target.
Destroy blinding flash. I don't even see a mythic mechanic on this next boss. I've opened everything. So there must not be a mythic mechanic because it just hits harder.
Oh, this is a mistake. This is a mistake. Okay, they stopped there.
Not so long as you command them. The Forsworn will
Yeah.
forge a new path.
Just
for
don't stand in front whenever they do flash of light. That's we should probably interrupt that. So I bet that hurts. There is a skip we can do, but we can't do it twice. Not on these guys, but where's Kyrian if you guys got that? Right here, they go. Don't know what that does, but
Gives me a sword. Spear.
Fucking let me. God damn it.
these stupid
For eons,
angel
we have been
people
told to purify
ascended.
ourselves, to let go of our memories, our identities, our loved ones, all in the name of service.
I wonder if wow, they were invisible.
Yeah,
but like I said, I've only been in here once, so I don't remember everything.
Same.
I think she's voiced by the same person who does Sylvanas. Sounds like it. Either that or Herja. I think maybe. Or not Herja, but what was the good one from Legion?
You mean
A good Valkyrie one that let them like rise up or whatever.
I know who you're talking about. You're talking about the one that Sylvanas tried to enslave, but I can't recall her name right now.
I don't remember it either. Oh, Pat. I'm just gonna kill these really fast.
I do not have a tongue. I require a target.
Oh, Ayer is her name. Her name was
Ayer.
Ayer.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
See
Yeah.
him? He's right there to your right.
Yeah.
Might be her. Might be her voice too. Is there a hammer just floating there, or is that a glitch? Oh, nope. Okay, it's gone. The resurrection race.
Thought there was another pack there. Oh well.
No, I think they're the ones that got pulled earlier.
No, invisible pack.
Oh, okay.
Not too bad living through a double pull like that in a mythic.
Yeah. Well, the other ones were half dead, thankfully, so we were able to cleave them.
Yeah.
Kill most of them. This is the boss. I didn't see any mythic for this boss. Doesn't show any on any of the abilities, so just don't get blinded.
Blinded by the light.
Yep, that's exactly right.
Your end.
I cannot use that item yet.
It's right in front of your face. How is it too far away?
If you move her away from that thing, you can dodge the balls a little better. Well, actually, they died pretty easy. Okay.
Wait, this is mythic? Are you sure?
Well, you're doing 3.7k damage.
What is that?
I mean, the gear says it's mythic, so I mean, I'd assume so.
Yeah, but so.
Oh, you fucker! You could have given me
That fight, yeah, like there wasn't any
Crazy.
bonus mechanics for that one.
Only impede our sacred duty.
The one that I'm not big on is these last two.
No. It was a mortal who exposed
I'm
the folly
upset,
of your
man.
edicts.
Well, this next one's gonna suck for me. Moving around.
Yeah, you have to move
moving
a lot.
around. Yeah.
There's a skip here, by the way. I'll try to do it real quick,
Okay.
or at least show you.
What do I have to do for a weapon?
Was that the one? That's the boss that dropped it?
Yeah, I didn't get
It's
it.
either. I think it's. Don't think you have to pull that one. I think you can just go right here.
Oh, I guess we'll try again on Tuesday on reset.
For what?
A weapon or some other mythic gear, because not a single freaking one.
You go up past that first mob because she's in combat with the other
Oh
one.
wait,
so
you're
you don't have to
doing
worry
this
about it.
skip?
Yeah, I was just gonna show you real quick.
Did you go around the right side?
No, right here. See?
Yeah, around the right side.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant. Oh,
And you
she
pulled.
did actually. Okay.
Or maybe she just.
If
killed
you
him.
take too long, it kills them. Yeah. Because they actually see they'll slowly kill all of them. That's why you can only do it once. But after this, we can skip this one.
So what were you doing?
Right here. And make sure you don't fall off. And then you come out up here. And then when
Yep,
you're
I
here-
fell off.
the one of us that can actually like glide.
Yeah,
we won't
'cause
go
I
yet.
wasn't on. I was on my
We won't
mount.
go yet. We'll wait for her because I don't know if when it makes them aggro us.
Do you want me to use my spear on this Goliath?
Where? This one right here? No, you don't need to.
He takes 20% additional damage for 10 seconds.
You mean the boss or?
No, I don't think it works on a boss.
Oh, well, we can skip this pack right here. I'm just
Is
waiting
it-
for Vel.
Oh,
Is
okay.
it the javelin like in the other Bastion one?
Yeah, the Spear of Destiny.
Yeah, you jump
Then-
up right there.
Then yeah, it should affect bosses because it affects bosses in
go.
there.
Oh, you can jump. Oh, well, they killed them. Okay. Last time they didn't kill the people, so you could just jump over. Maybe Blizzard have changed it.
I do not have a target.
Probably be dead before then. I think you can skip past that. Because this guy's inactive. Okay, well they get... I'm with the hurlers. That's fun. They die quickly though.
There's an usurper or two in there too. I hate this. If I
Yay.
remember.
Okay, so it's what? He shoots out the anima and then it gets sucked back into him.
Yeah, don't let him suck it back into him. It kills you because it just constantly does damage to you. So you want to touch the balls. At least that's how it works in lower.
Yeah. Touching coalesced anima causes it to burst, so you just want to touch them slowly. Touch those balls slowly.
Yeah.
It says that's a mythic mechanic too. It's weird.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. Who did something?
Got pulled.
Don't blast me. That's not nice. That's rude, sir. Oh, well, this is the crap we have to watch out for.
That's not the ones he. Oh, that is the ones he sucks in later, right?
Yeah.
So do we need to? When do we worry about those?
When he'll
After
do a
his
thing where
second
he's
time.
charging it in.
He does it again and then he charges it in.
Alright. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna jump as far as I can back here. Okay, well I guess it just fell anyway. Gonna have to get those ones that are right next to him.
Move him a little more.
I must get closer. Too far away. You must be annihilated.
Don't annihilate me, real, please.
Lego, if you want to keep hitting him, I can probably get most of these orbs. Because I think they take 100% more damage when they do the recharge.
He's about to recharge.
He's
so-
recharging.
Yeah, you can just keep hitting him. You can get most of these.
Can I get something off of someone, please?
Well, there's
Oh,
a
congrats to you.
They made them, like I said, easier to get, so.
Just want some gear.
Why am I doing that?
My 6th legendary.
As I peered into Uther's memories,
Who's that?
Goodbye. Oh, someone
No.
getting moved to AFK.
Oh,
but you refuse to see the truth. That the path is flawed.
That was actually not
that
too
we
bad.
serve
No.
another.
I remembered that a lot worse.
And so,
yeah, that went
listened
like
to
pretty
the
bad when we
jailer's
did it on
words.
heroic.
I learned of the great injustice you and the others
This
thrust
next
upon
one,
him.
we should do
and
the lust like
upon
right
us
at the
all.
beginning.
He seeks to
I
free us
think
from
do
what
lust in the
prison we
beginning
have built
because
for
it'll.
ourselves. And
I
for
don't.
that,
Well, she gets pushed into a phase, but then she goes to this thing right in front of us, and she's there for a few seconds, so we can get some more damage in there. So I'm gonna say lust at start.
I don't have lust in who has
We
lust?
have like a
Shammy.
couple seconds.
You
We've
gotta tell
got
the
like
Shammy here. Tell the Shammy to lust to start or something.
Well, these are the ads. Don't we have to kill these guys?
Yeah, we have to pull each one of these. Says
I hope-
Kyrestia, the firstborn creates a barrier that protects all players within its confines.
I hope
So
you
when she
understand
does-
this is possible.
When she does abyssal something, I didn't pull that guy, just so you know.
I pulled him.
Okay, just making sure I didn't. You
No,
knew that
no.
I didn't do it.
No, you didn't do anything wrong. I'm standing in shit. I can't get out of shit. Why am I blind? Ow, why am I fucking blind right now?
That's just one of their abilities.
No, not like
Oh, you mean
literally
like actually?
blind. Like
Okay.
fucking, I'm brain dead right now.
Okay. That you were actually getting blinded by one of them. Like, I can imagine that being an ability.
Yeah,
Blind
could too.
justice and all.
you guys.
I'm just getting melted. I'm
Other
standing in
people-
too much shit.
Oof, yeah, just pull one of those.
Yeah, I thought you had to pull all of them at once.
Uh-uh.
Bro, going for achievement.
Is that an achievement?
It better be. For all that chaos.
So when does she do the abyssal thing? Abyssal detonation.
Did he lust?
Yeah, he did
Yeah.
in the middle of all that.
I don't know why that wasn't the bosses. He must have thought there was.
Oh no.
Well, we have no lust.
Wow. Okay. So abyssal detonation only takes 4 seconds. You got to get into that shield pretty quickly.
Oh yes. Hit me with that spear.
It's all spears. These Kyrian really do love their spears.
This is true.
Can you kill one of there? I thought there was 4 of these guys.
No. Sure.
Just gives you a stacking debuff.
Lotus, I need you to like calm down, bro.
What the fuck?
He gives a stacking debuff that just.
No, I know. I'm just fucking blind and getting hit by shit. Fucking.
Yeah, that stacking extra damage sucks.
Accept your
Yeah.
defeat, Archon. I serve a far
Yeah,
greater power
Well,
now.
well, we might have less
With
mid-fight.
your spear in hand, I will take
Yeah,
control
maybe.
of the spire and forge new
The fight
paradons
takes
to
like
lead
10
the
minutes.
Kyria.
The jailer has twisted your mind, Devos.
That's the rate of a freaking boss fight in a raid,
No
my
matter
dude.
the cost.
We have to absorb the little orbs that are bouncing, right?
Hmm.
Yeah.
The ones that they put on the front over here, you get to grab and then put in the spear. And then when she does abyssal detonation, you have to get behind Kyresti or whatever her name is up there. Her inner shield or whatever.
I will strike you down.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna guess this is the safe area? No?
Yeah,
Where is that?
Yep, it's right there.
Wow.
Oh, it's right underneath of her. Okay, I'm stupid.
Wait, so is it? Oh, it's over there.
Yeah, it's that big
Okay.
glowy ball that's under her. I didn't see that.
Can we jump off?
Reset it. Yep, we can. I think.
You can.
All who serve
Oh,
the
okay, it does
Kyria
count as dying, I
Empire
think.
shall pierce your heart. So
Where's Kel?
ends the
I'm flying
Archon.
away,
This is the
apparently.
fall- Dude, it made me fall all the way to the bottom.
Kel's still not dead. What on earth?
Why are you alive?
I don't know. I have wings, and I'm falling.
Can
Where
you take
are
them
you?
off?
Glide, falling speed reduced. Okay, there we go. It was a buff. I didn't know what it was. And dead. There we go.
That was
Thank
weird.
you.
Yeah.
Just didn't let you commit
GKs are
suicide.
just that overpowered.
Yeah, we sprout angelic wings with our demonic selves and float down to the ground.
Well, do you want to
Uh.
wait 5 minutes?
Nah.
Not really.
I wasted
too
my
long.
spear. She lunged as soon as I threw it to the ground.
Oh, that was what that was. Okay.
In the back, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, what is that? Is that the safe zone? I got baited.
Oh, cool. I just baited you. Awesome. God dang, this man got an auction house.
Hello
Check on
there,
your
Mr.
fish.
Money. Hello there, Moneybags.
Have anything ancient to trade? Needs
Oh.
to be at least
My
two
silks.
centuries
Oh,
old.
my bag's sold. Those.
If you find anything
You have a
exotic,
tailor.
bring
Yeah.
it to me.
Yeah, I do.
Those bags go for almost 2K.
Which one?
The 32
There's two.
slot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, look at the fish now.
They pretty crazy.
Look at
Have
the
anything
popcorn fish.
ancient to trade? Needs to be at least 2 centuries
What
old.
fish am I looking?
Just look at where how many are at your spot now.
Can we get the fight done, please?
Yeah.
Yep.
If you find anything exotic, bring it.
He was buying more heels.
Buying some water real quick.
Maybe.
That item is still recharged. I will strike you down.
I don't know what that
Nope.
does. It doesn't look good. Go right into the well.
Oh, come on.
Oh no.
Poor Lego.
Obviously, I have to.
You gotta just stay on that one side.
Yeah.
Archon's spear is mine to wield.
Let me watch this.
Alright, time to go grab the orbs.
Perish among the clouds.
The blue
Yeah.
ones or
Yes,
Yeah.
the blue
Yeah.
ones.
Not the big black things coming at you.
oh.
That does some crazy damage. Look at that.
I know,
stack.
so I'm trying not to get hit by him.
Yeah. So what we can do is if you guys don't get it this time, I can mass the spell on y'all.
Nice.
You want me to B-res you?
Yeah, he can say keep bees res.
That's up to you. If you feel the fight's going good.
I don't know.
No, it's not.
Oh,
Well, never mind. I thought someone else died. My bad. Yeah, no, we're fine.
Yeah, there's.
Yeah, the person flying. The one of us that are flying. Fuck you, bitch.
Careful.
40%.
I will strike you down.
I don't want to be in that.
So it looks like just that mechanic right there is what gets you. Just running inside the little bubble.
I will strike you down.
If you make it out of this next phase,
Uh-huh.
yes. Yes, B-res, I can master the spell. Because you guys are at 20, 30%.
Just get to the front over here on these sides. Then you don't have to like run over to him each time. Or run forward, that is.
The spear! Use it to bring her down!
He's got him.
I tried to get.
Oh, the spear's
over-
charged? No.
There's one on
No.
the very far right. He's going for it. He got it.
I love how his little raptor carries it over. Oh, she is dead.
Strike you down!
Gotta ask. Why didn't we do this sooner?
Well, I
don't
thought it would
know.
be a lot more annoying, but it's really
Yeah,
not bad.
because like when we did on a heroic, it was god awful.
Jailer's schemes have torn a schism
Thank
in the
you.
ranks
Bro,
the Kyrian.
nobody needs that back.
One that must be healed.
I might need that back.
Long have we believed that our mortal
Yeah, I need that
lives
back
are
if no one else
burdens
needs that back.
to be shed in
Oh,
the
then go ahead.
name of service.
Does really no one else need
And
it?
yet,
Okay.
the deeds
I
of
do,
mortals
but she's not getting anything.
are what
Yeah.
won the
Feel
Yeah.
day.
bad.
I got a pair of bands.
You have my gratitude.
I mean, I'll roll you for it if you really do
Once
need
the
it,
jailer
though.
lies defeated, there may
Well,
be
I mean,
much
no,
for the
I feel like
Kyrian
a piece of crap.
to discuss.
Okay.
Just
Thank you.
disenchants it in front of you.
No, I'm replacing it and getting more, snorting up more haste because I've lost so much haste.
Man, I'm sitting here at freaking 182. I'm not
There we
gonna-
go. Now we have all the mythic dungeon achievements.
Boom.
Yeah, I'm at 171 now.
Now back to my fishing.
I'm gonna get on my shaman, maybe run some heroics.
I'm gonna go like watch a movie or something.
Okay. Take care, Cal.
Thanks.
Yeah, hope you feel better.
Yeah.
I hope I will tomorrow morning. We'll see.
Mm.
Talk to you guys later.
See you later.
Bye.
Ciao.
Oh. Come on, doggo. I don't have to fish at the ocean anymore. Yay!
To be at least 2 centuries old.
But yeah, no, I have a 1,000 fish listed now. For the pocked bonefish. Then once I get my underlight angler, I'll come back and catch some more fish. Oh yeah, that is kind of a cool. The Narcissus. It's just gives you all of the info for everything. I might have to download that.
If you find anything exotic, bring it to me.
This person in their freaking carriage.
Ouch. Okay, I'm in Azuna. What fish do I need in Azuna? Azuna Matata. Actually, that's an achievement, isn't it?
I am dumb. Mass mill, where is it?
I like the little advertisements they have in Narcissus. It's funny. Yog Salon.
Just gonna buy up a shit ton of herbs. How much are you? Expensive, okay. This is probably also very expensive. Oh, no, go back.
It's the equipment set manager. Oh, okay, it's because I'm at the fishing rod.
Okay. Hello?
I'm back.
Welcome back. Oh, this is gonna suck. Milling this stuff. I don't have mass milling yet.
Mass, man. What do you mean?
Mass milling, it lets you mill herbs in stacks of 20, so you're not having to do it in like every 5 herbs. Like I'm having to do right now. Alrighty.
Going to Walmart to see if there's Xboxes.
Okay then.
Hear that in the back. Yo, you going to Walmart? Where's my angle? I have to actually use my raft in Legion because there's so many pools that are just out in the middle of nowhere.
Mm.
Oh, I know you're a good dog. Yay. Pearlescent conch. Conch onto your fishing. Okay. That seems like it wouldn't help you catch anything. Putting a conch on your rod. You just have a shell hanging off the hook.
At least it looks pretty, I guess. I don't know.
You use it to catch a crab, so I guess that makes sense. You're catching a hermit crab by giving it a shell. Oh god, stupid. There, die instantly. I'm not going. Stop.
Ooh. Tranquil pink pigment.
Uh-oh.
Somebody's messaging me. Oh, okay.
Someone want to play something or something?
Nope, just gonna go watch Manjo with Liar. Catch you all later.
See ya. Enjoy.
Bye.
I think they're gonna like this episode.
I know, it was a really good episode.
Yeah. Especially if you... Alright, well. Yeah. Like the older movies, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, what am I doing? Fish from the wrong spot. I'm guessing you're done getting killed by tanks and planes.
And bears, oh my.
Yeah. The bears breaking into the tanks. Russian trained bears, probably.
Hello.
Hey, bro.
Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
Pretty good. It's Friday night.
Yeah, yeah.
There you go.
I guess it is.
Anybody catch the Mandalorian?
Yeah, yeah. I did, and I liked it.
What is the
You do
Mandalorian?
not catch the Mandalorian. The Mandalorian catches you. That is how Mandalorians work.
What'd you think? I thought it was pretty awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
was very
It
good.
was nice to see him not be a chump.
Yeah,
I'm not talking about the Mandalorian.
yeah, it was pretty cool. Getting to actually see him in action.
Yeah, that was pretty impressive.
Oh, I thought it was weird because I'm like, why wouldn't Mando have used, that? Like there was still just one in the pack. Like what?
Right. Where does he get those little rockets, I wondered?
I just assume he stocks up every time that he goes like into a port somewhere, because he never runs out of like the little like stuff. Anytime he just always has more.
Yep.
And it was interesting. Though I don't like some of the parts. Not like I'm not excited about something that's coming back. The character that's coming back.
Which,
huh?
Are you talking about the big one that came back this episode?
No, that is going to be coming back.
What's wrong? You don't like guy with backpack gun?
Oh, that guy.
What's the matter, you? Stormtroopers are great. Everybody loves stormtroopers.
Oh god. It's like watching a really badly done comedy sketch.
Hey, what's the matter, you? Just because I didn't do anything in the last episode I was in.
Right. I was hoping it was like anybody else, but
Yeah. Right now we're taking bets who's gonna be the Jedi that teaches Grogu.
It is gonna be...
I think it's Ezra.
Yeah, everyone's guessing it's Ezra.
That would be interesting.
Azeroth. They're bringing WoW into Star Wars?
You know it. All the orcs are there.
It's gonna be Yoda's great-great-great-grand cousin.
Yeah. It just turns out Yoda was a goblin the entire time.
They all are. Kind of goblins, yeah. They kind of are.
Refuse to speak properly?
Explosions I love.
Yes. Throwing Senate at people. So much fun.
Oh god. I don't even know what his race is called.
Nobody
Everyone just
knows.
calls it the Yoda race.
Yeah, well, that's because they never actually, like...
Yeah, they don't go into it at all. They don't even call Yoda by, like, they don't ever say what he is.
He's
like, oh, Master
thing.
Yoda, but blank.
Yeah. Yoda is a thing.
He's just a Muppet that escaped onto the... Just Jim Henson just squeezed him in there.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm actually gonna look it up. I wonder what Yoda is. If they've ever, like, just said specifically what he is.
He's like an old gremlin.
It just says small green humanoid alien. That's as specific as it goes.
That's pretty descriptive to me.
Right. That's not a name. There's another one, because I always like the one in... Well, it's funny because the one in KOTOR or whatever has like a pretty normal name, and then there's just like Yoda.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. Yoli Bimbo was, or Jolie Bimbo was the greatest Jedi.
The old black guy living in a swamp or whatever.
Yeah. I just love that kid, dude. I'm like, this is the person I would totally work with.
There's just not enough gray Jedi around, to be honest. I wish there was more of them.
Yeah. Mind you, I'd rather just have a faction be like, yeah, fuck you people, we're gonna start our own.
Right. We're the Jedi, but without the crazy doctrine.
Yeah.
Same could be said about the Sith.
Or the Sith. You know, both of them.
Yeah, I would just like more factions to fucking split off and be like, so you're all fucking crazy and we don't like you.
It's pretty much the gray ones are just like, yeah, well, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go hang out in a swamp somewhere alone.
Yeah. Why are they always in swamps? We
don't know.
like our swamps. Stop bothering us.
Right. Get out of my swamp.
Shrek, is that you? I was a Jedi this entire time.
It really is.
Hello.
Welcome back, Lego.
There's no Xboxes at Walmart.
That doesn't surprise me.
I'm not surprised. They were already talking about having like nothing available.
Next year, Lego. Next year.
Yep.
Pretty much.
I still can't get my RTX 3080.
There was 10
How
of them
how will you
delivered
ever
this
play?
week.
How will you ever play Cyberpunk?
I know. With the
PS4.
ray tracing.
Gonna have to do it on the PS4.
I
Gonna
need
play it
all
on
the
my-
ray tracing.
I'm gonna play it on my shitty PC with like 5 frames per
Yeah.
second.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't get all my 4K monitorness.
I already pre-ordered it for the PS4 like 5 times because you have to pre-order it every time they delay it.
Wow, that's annoying.
I just had to order it once on the good old games store.
Nice. I have it on Steam, so
Yeah, I got mine on PlayStation Network.
as soon as it releases, I can download it. Or hopefully there'll be like a preload because they do that sometimes.
They won't do a preload, but
Probably
they were talking about that some people will get it December 9th?
Yeah.
When does it come out?
December 10th, but depending on which
Time zone.
time zone, you may get it technically December 9th.
Yeah, I'll get it December 9th at like 11 p.m.
Yeah. I'm like,
that, 10 or 11.
Don't give me hope.
That's how it always
Yeah,
is. I'll
that's
get
only
it.
enough time to make your character.
Spend an hour picking what genitalia you want. How big do I want my breast to be on my man?
Big.
Let's give him some double D's.
Dude
I like
size.
that. I do like that became a huge thing that people were pissed off. How dare you allow me to
How dare you
customize
not have
my character?
genders?
Yeah. How dare you not have
I
genders?
want to play a stock male and you can't stop me.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, I guess.
Okay, you do.
These are the
you,
same
man.
people that just pick like the default like shepherd and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, they don't customize anything.
You have to customize
Default
it.
Shepherd is the best.
No.
What?
Default
I mean-
female shepherd maybe.
Female shepherd's pretty good.
Default
Red-
male shepherd is eh.
I mean, female shepherd, redhead, instant win.
Redhead with freckles? Come on.
Oh, man, redhead's hot all the way.
It's funny how a genetic mutation makes people more interesting.
And that's how the invasion of Europe began.
Did you guys
Oh, I
see
really like that mutation.
see that they're making a new Mass Effect? And
Yeah,
they're
it doesn't
also
surprise
doing
me.
the
Well, it's not a new Mass Effect. It's a remaster of the old one.
Oh, they're remastering and they're making a new one.
Okay.
Oh, they're remastering the first one? Or something?
First two.
Yeah.
The thing about the first one, I wonder if they're gonna like change the combat at all, or if they're gonna leave it to where you have like infinite ammo, but it has to like charge for like 30 years.
If they updated it to the Mass Effect 3 or a Mass Effect Andromeda combat, I'd be happy.
Yeah. Well, 2 is my favorite because it does. You do get heat, but it's not so bad. You get the heat clips or whatever.
Yeah.
I didn't hate that. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
3 was alright, but it was, I don't know, different. I like the pacing of 2 more.
2 was the best.
Yeah. I mean, you finally got to get with Tally, which I was like, oh my god, Tally! Yeah.
Almost
Tally.
with your scene.
Yeah, pretty much. Is sleeping with you worth death? Yes.
I guess so. Oh god.
But no, oh man, Tally is my favorite.
Yeah, she's a lot of people's favorite. She's like the first character you're just introduced to.
Yeah.
Or first or second, actually.
Yeah. Mind you, a lot of people love what's her face?
Ash?
Liara.
Oh, Liara Sony. Okay.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
Yeah.
Liara is like, if you like Twi'leks, you like Liara.
Yeah,
I
pretty
like
much.
Twi'leks.
Mind you, I would say that in the first game, I was like, oh, this isn't really a competition. You either go with racist Ashley that has not much personality,
Right.
or
They make it so bad in the second game too. Ashley's just like, these fucking aliens. It's like, Jesus, Ashley, calm down.
she's like, I hate these aliens. Oh my god, you're with
you're like,
Cerberus that hates aliens?
I wonder who
How
I'm
dare you?
I wonder
like,
who I'm gonna sacrifice.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. But I do love what's it called? In the second game, she's like, ah yes, I hate aliens. Oh my god, you're working with Cerberus, a group that hates aliens and want humans to succeed. I'm like, out of all
That
the
is so
people,
not aligned with my character.
I'm like, there's something seriously messed up here.
They didn't think it through when they wrote her character, I swear.
I know. They essentially like, we need a female character.
We need an edgy army female.
Yeah, that's literally her character. I'm like, they didn't really think this through, did they?
And they made like the generic white guy super nice and friendly to you.
Hi, I'm that dude. I can't kill him because he's so nice. Like,
He's
it's
just,
hard.
yeah, he's just so nice. Why would you kill him? There's no point.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like, I think I'd rather sacrifice the racist chick. I don't know.
But then I was like, well, she does have boobs, therefore.
Boobs being nice. Boobs.
I mean, that's all you need to know. Does this person have boobs? If yes, then they have to live.
Plot armor.
But, yeah.
That's why Jack can die so easy.
Yeah. I mean, Jack, I'm like, is it a guy? Is it a girl? I don't know. No.
It's Jack.
Yeah. Jack is eh.
I love that you can get Jack as a like love interest.
Yeah.
She just beats the shit out of you.
I mean, in the third Mass Effect, she's much better, but second Mass Effect, I was like...
She's just like an edgy punk chick.
Yeah, I'm like, you have a lot of issues. Everything sucks! Why am I bringing her onto the ship?
She's an extremely dangerous, like, psychic or whatever, and it's like, yeah, I think she could be a good asset. Like, I don't know, she's pretty unstable. She could just kill us all in our sleep. Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah. Oh, there was that other, the old.
Cerberus is just like, yeah, she's human though.
Yeah. There was that older.
Oh yeah, the one that
Yeah.
like they eat people.
Moralith or something like that.
Yeah, yeah. Mind you, you can, instead of saving, or like when she hunts down her daughter, you can have her daughter join in.
Yep.
Her daughter will kill you if you sleep with her.
Yeah. Yeah, she's like, Shepard, you're the only man I've ever been interested in you. And it's like, oh, cool. And then, nope, she just killed me outright. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, well, I understand the daughter's point of view in the sense like, why don't I get to live just because I'm this? I'm like, well, she's kind of got a point. You just can't kill her because
Yeah, she can't control this.
Yeah, but mind you, I'm like, she knows that she can't control this, and she's like, I'm gonna kill people anyways.
I just love sex.
Yeah.
Or no, it's like if someone had AIDS and they're just like running around, like, yeah, I know.
Yeah, pretty much. So, yeah. I'm like, well, I guess she deserves to die in my good playthrough.
Yeah, you always gotta do 2 playthroughs.
Yeah, one evil, one good, because reasons.
I thought it was funny that I think it's 2, where like every renegade or whatever one is just you punch someone in the face.
Yeah,
You're punching everyone in the face.
Oh, the newscaster, every time you meet her,
Just keep hitting her.
Yeah.
You can sleep with her too.
Yeah, you can hit on it. We'll bang, okay.
I'm trying to remember how this joke went.
Mind you,
Commander Shepard.
The reporter in the
This is
third
best
Mass
story to think
Effect
about.
was the best.
Which
It was
one?
something like 70% Paragon, 20% Renegade. What's the final 10%? And I forget the punchline.
Oh shit.
Let's bang, okay?
Yeah. All the gamer poops. All the Sky runs are pretty decent. If you're into stupid humor. You're ball and all that. In the first one, though, everything is just so slow. Combat is like at a crawl.
Driving the Mako.
Oh god, yeah, that too. And because you get to random planets and there's quests out there, and you're like, I don't like.
Yeah, that was horrible.
So you just have to guess.
Oh, the Mako was just awful to drive.
And aiming with that cannon was shitty.
Yeah.
Just constantly fighting those
driving. Yeah, driving was easy because you could just drive over a vertical mountain if you wanted to.
Yeah, you could.
But aiming, holy shit.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Yeah, the second game had pretty good controls on theirs.
Well, they got rid of the vehicle, which I'm like, you know what, Mass Effect, just accept it and get rid of the vehicle.
Well, they had it. Didn't they have it in 2?
They had it in Andromeda, right?
Yeah, they had it in Andromeda.
They had it in 2 or 3, I can't remember, because you could land on some of the planets, but not all of them.
DLC.
Yeah, you could only land on some of the planets.
Yeah, one of them had like an attack tank or some shit.
Yeah, that wasn't 2, that was the DLC. It wasn't part of the main game.
Gotcha.
Which I was like, I'm okay with that.
It was definitely in 3 because that was the final mission where you're in it.
Yeah. Her 3 I don't think has a vehicle section.
3 does, yeah. Yeah, you don't remember fighting them all on like driving through all the really long roads and stuff as you're getting to the final like areas? Or is that?
I don't remember that. I think that was the first one.
Maybe that was 2.
That's
though. I don't
the
know.
first one.
That was the first one.
Was it really?
Yeah,
I'm mixing all these up.
you go through the long.
Oh right, yeah, because you do, and then you
Illis or something like that.
Yeah.
And then what's his face shows up, and he's like, "Yes, I am."
And you can get him to kill himself. Yeah.
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 And then he kills himself, and you're like, "Yes, I won." And he's like, "I'm still alive."
I'm a zombie now.
Yeah. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
somebody's been taking the stupid pills here.
Sovereign. He was sovereign.
Yeah. Well, he wasn't a sovereign.
No, sovereign was like possessed him.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. I don't remember what his name was.
I don't either.
Not Garrus.
No.
No, it wasn't
Garrus is your
Garrus.
homeboy.
It was dumb Garrus.
Yeah.
Garrus is perpetually doing calculations.
Doesn't he hook up with Tally if you don't hook up with Tally?
Yeah.
don't know.
I was like, son of a bitch. Because
You bastard! That's my girl.
Oh god, one of the big things too was like, I'm like, oh, so like in the previous ones, I got to hit with all the chicks. That's I'll just keep hitting, and then all of a sudden it's like, yes,
yeah.
you and Liara are now hooking up, and I'm like, what? I didn't want to. I just wanted to flirt with all the chicks. And I was like, yeah. Then I saw Garrus with Tally later on, and I'm like, how do I get him out of the airlock?
Just throw him in the engine.
Yeah. I'm just like, how dare he? He just stole the chick I like.
You gotta support Garrus. You're like, yeah.
Yep.
Out of
You need to
all
make-
the
You
out
need to
of all
make
the
those sorry babies.
yeah, out of all the AIs, I'm like, Garrus is probably the best.
And then he comes back and he's much more badass the second time.
Yeah. I'm like, you have to have Garrus and Rex. Garrus and Rex are the best.
I didn't like Rex actually.
I like Rex either.
Yeah, I just let him die.
I loved Rex.
Shepard. Rex. Shepard.
Yeah. I got a quad. Why does he keep talking about his testicles? Oh yeah, the whole being yeah.
He sure did talk about his testicles a lot.
Yeah, that was the one thing I was like, can you please stop?
And then if you kill him or whatever, you get like the knockoff version in the second one.
Oh, Grunt. Yeah, Grunt.
Well, you get the knockoff. You get Grunt no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Do you?
Even if
yeah,
you get Grunt no matter what.
Yeah.
Is it the third one you get him back again?
Yeah, you get Rex in the third one. I'm pretty sure.
That's it. Yeah, and if you kill him, you get something else.
Yeah.
I would save Rex.
Or at least I think so. And it's not Grunt though, because Grunt does something else. I don't remember.
Grunt
after the second one
sucks, in my opinion. He was just such a meh.
It's not really an interesting character. It was just like there.
Yeah, mind you, I also love for a group that's like, we hate aliens. They sure had a lot of aliens on that ship.
Yeah.
My favorite was the Doctor. I don't remember his name, but the Doctor.
Oh, yeah. Mortis or something.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. A Solarian.
Yeah, you can get him to like do all of his quests and stuff.
I cried so hard when I had to kill him.
Can you like get with him too? I bet you could.
I
don't think
I
so.
played as a dude mostly, so
I never played as a chick.
yeah. I'm sure as the chick you probably could, but
You didn't want some of that
If I ever play as
sweet
a chick,
penis?
if I ever play as a chick, I'm a lesbian. So.
yeah. It's true.
Most of the time, same. I'll pick unless there's like a dude that's just like, I don't know, cool enough, but not like a douche cool.
Oh, Jacob, I hated. Jacob.
Like if you could romance Rex, I'd be like, all right, I guess. I mean, I don't really like Rex, but I don't hate him that much.
He's got a quad.
It would be more amusing than it would be like actually,
Yeah. Yeah. Jacob sucked.
Yeah, Jacob did suck.
He was just the dude with Cerberus.
Daddy issues.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about.
I'm just like, this dude has nothing interesting.
He fulfills the slot for a generic white dude.
Yeah. But he's not white.
But he I don't know. That's what I'm saying. He transcends it.
Yeah.
It's just boring average man. I guess is what we can call it. That's the trope now. Boring average man.
Yeah. And then I'm trying to remember the chick's name. Or yeah, you're right.
With her perfectly
her butt.
Perfectly
engineered ass.
Yeah.
Yep, the butt.
Yeah, she was thick in
wearing
all
like
the right
skin tight
places.
clothing and every whole time. I was like, what the whole time?
Yep. I was like,
your dad made you wear this?
Yep. Mind you, she was such a bitch. I was like,
yeah,
I hate her so much.
I hated her character. They always really suck at writing most of the female characters.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. Tali was alright because it wasn't like I don't know.
Well, the thing I loved about
Just never
Tally is that she's like, well, I want to explore and try new things,
Yeah.
and like, she had like enthusiasm about her, and I'm like, it's really fucking contagious.
She's trying to help her people and all that.
Yeah, I'm like, god damn it, it's she makes me want to help her.
And the way you meet her in the first one ever, where she's trying to figure out all this mystery, and you like end up saving her, and then like she comes along and helps you a ton.
Yeah, I'm like, god damn it, she's great. She's
Garrus didn't have
fantastic.
that much personality in the first one, and then in the second one, it was like, hey,
He was a cop
Garrus
that
is
was
dope.
like, he's like,
he was more of like a news reporter.
Yeah, he's like, I'm sick of rules and regulations. I
Right.
want to go beyond the law. He wanted to do the Judge Dredd approach.
That's what I was gonna say. He's like an alien Judge Dredd.
Yeah. I am the law. Oh yeah, he started out as like Archangel. Yeah. He's like, yes, call me Archangel. I'm like, nope. I'm
Nah.
never gonna call you that.
I like Garrus.
I'm like, I like you, Garrus, but I'm never gonna say that.
Yeah, I liked the female one you got in Andromeda.
Oh yeah, she was interesting. Some
I
of the
don't
characters.
remember that one. What was her name?
I don't know. I don't remember it. You had like to help her sister and
Yeah,
stuff.
I don't remember, but she was like she was kind of like a requisitions officer. So if he needed supplies, she was like, "Oh, I can get you supplies."
They're always handy. Handy characters for some reason.
Yeah.
They know how to get things.
Yeah, mind you, I hated what's her face. They're the other alien chick.
The sorry.
Yeah, the sorry.
Oh,
the
in
teacher one.
Andromeda. I just like I hate her. I
Phoebe,
hate her.
That's my romance.
Yeah, PB's awful.
Yeah.
That's who I meant. PB. Yeah, I think PB's sexy.
Oh my god. It was like someone thought up like they should be at a teenager, and then just put it at an adult.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like, this is awful. It's like she's trying to be edgy and funny.
Oh, the white female.
What were your other choices?
The white female with the lesbian
Well, you
haircut.
could hang out with the female Garrus.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
there was the engine room guy that was gay.
I think there was. Oh, there was the science chick the scientist that was religious.
Yeah.
Or I think is what she was. That you could bang her.
I'm trying to remember.
Wasn't there a female Rex too?
Yes, there was.
Yeah, is that a different one?
I don't think you can romance them though.
Yeah. that's what those games are all about. Who can I romance?
Yep.
BioWare games.
Yeah.
My guy's like Captain Kirk. He romances them all.
Yeah.
In Saints Row, what is it, 4, I think, where you were just going, they made fun of BioWare where you're romancing everything.
Yeah.
And there's like the robot.
Yeah. But yeah. Oh god.
It's the last game that BioWare made. Probably an Assassin's Creed, I guess. Or something.
Last game BioWare made was Anthem.
Oh. So, what's the last one they actually made?
Oh my god. I guess Dragon Age Inquisition then, by that logic.
Yeah, I guess.
Listen, when it comes to BioWare, it's Mass Effect, Dragon Age, Mass Effect, Dragon Age. That is their rotation.
They don't even have any new ones of those anyway. They haven't made a new one in forever.
Yeah, well, they're working on Dragon Age right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's not dog shit.
For
I think they got
Dragon
another
Age
one they're
4.
working on too. It's like some unnamed project.
Yeah.
Hopefully not Anthem Part 2.
They're still working on Anthem.
Yeah.
Now, I know they are working on remastering Mass Effect and a new Mass Effect game.
Mm-hmm. Thankfully, that's something that's hard to mess up unless you just drastically change everything. Hopefully Cyberpunk will last me a little while. But knowing me, I'll probably binge it like for the next like 3 days it comes out. I will suck all interesting content out of it as quickly as possible. And then not
I'm gonna
touch
wait
it.
a bit.
I'm sure it'll be a little glitchy, but I've never bought a game where it was just unplayable on the first day.
I don't know, Skyrim is pretty glitchy the first day.
Yeah, worked fine for me on Xbox 360.
I had motherfucking dragons falling out of the sky.
Yeah, that happens. That happens on... That's because the engine. Like, it happens in Fallout 76. Because they use some of the same code for the Scorch Beasts that fly around as dragons, so the skeletons just constantly follow you sometimes. Or not the skeletons, because there's no skeletons, but the corpses follow you around everywhere sometimes. They just, like, you'll be at your house or whatever, and then suddenly you see a corpse falling into it.
So how is that game now?
Not great.
Yeah, I read a
Not
bunch of
as-
negative reviews on it on launch.
Yeah, well, it could have been good, but see, the thing is, they started doing a thing where they were trying to deter, like, duping, because they just couldn't do it very well with the code and how they made the game. So they introduced a thing where you have to earn everything on your one character, and there's a lot of RNG to even get what you want. So it makes it really hard to get the items that you want with the good stuff that you want.
Just watch the Internet Historian's Fall of 76 video. It sums it up pretty well.
It's outdated. But no, it's... Plus half of that's mostly about just their shitty marketing that they did at the time anyway. All the failed everything they did with the jackets, the...
Well, I'll just be honest. They've... How could they fuck up? I want Fallout 4, but I just want to play with a friend.
Because they thought, well, we get that, but how can we milk 2 people? We need more people than that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Plus, they can't sell you stuff that way. It's because every company keeps trying to do a live service model game like ESO. They were trying to do that, but with Fallout. And it did not work. Mainly because the teams are very different and one is much more incompetent than the other. Although ESO is probably not doing very good either because its latest expansions all have like really bad reviews.
Yeah, well, the engine, man.
Well, it's a different engine for ESO too. That probably helps.
Yeah, but oh God, the engine for Fallout 4, fuck.
Yep. Yep, creation engine is a little too dated to use, but they keep holding on, and they will never let go.
Yeah.
As long as they can sell it.
Can you guys make a new engine? We made a new engine. This sure seems like the old one. Yeah, but it's updated.
It's the same one, but we put a bigger number on it.
Yeah, pretty much. I actually really hated Fallout 4.
I like gameplay stuff, but I didn't like some of the, obviously, the storytelling, and I hated the fact that a lot of the zones, there weren't, like in 3 there was a lot more safe areas with quests and stuff, like the Republic of Dave and all, all those weird little quirky areas.
Yeah.
That weren't just like, oh, we're bandits or raiders, we're gonna kill you.
Yeah. Out of all the Fallouts, New Vegas, my favorite.
Yeah. I mean, I like some of it, but I do feel that it's like circle jerked like to crazy amounts.
Yeah, well, I like the NCR in Kaisar's Legion.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, out of everything, that's probably the best thing done. I'm like, in Fallout New Vegas, I feel like the factions are interesting.
Uh-huh.
Fallout 4, I hate all of you and just want to nuke this place. We are the Minutemen. Oh, I hate you all. Everybody deserves to be treated as equals.
4 had my favorite storyline, the one with the Constitution, where the robots are renovating the USS Constitution.
Oh yeah, the ship one.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome.
You can see them fly into it, just hitting another building.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. I hated the synths so much.
Yeah, synths weren't a very good one. I mean, they were trying to go more cyberpunkish style and stuff, and it fell flat.
Yeah. I'm just like, if the Institute's like, we must treat them like slaves, then why are you giving them artificial intelligence?
Right. Because you know that's gonna go bad. You should be that. If you're this intelligent, you should know that that's gonna go terribly wrong.
Yeah, because they're like, we want them to be slaves. Then why give them artificial intelligence?
Don't give them their own personalities and stuff.
And it's like, well, why did we do it in the first place? I don't know. Like, what advantage does it give them? Nothing.
Well, there's that, and the fact that like they had all these, life increasing like stuff for what's his face, and then they just stopped it because they're like, no, we shouldn't do that one.
Yeah.
Android sounds better.
Mind you, the railroad. I was just like, oh, I hate these people so much. And then there was what's it called, the Brotherhood of Steel,
which they returned back to their roots, where they were just super racist.
Yeah.
Against everything.
Nobody should have advanced technology except for us, because we'll handle it properly.
Like launches nukes and shit.
Didn't you just take over this zone with your advance? Yes.
There's that, and then that's like they freaking reset a robot that just throws nukes for fun. I think you're doing more damage.
Death is a preferable alternative than communism. Yeah, mind you, I did appreciate that you could find that Chinese ghoul in the submarine.
Oh, in the submarine.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I was like, you know what? I kind of prefer if they did Fallout and they're like, let's check out some other areas.
Yeah, they never will, just because like I don't think they have the ideas well enough for it, because they're holding on to that American, hyper realistic bullshit.
But I'm like, I want to go explore Europe. I want to explore Canada. I
don't even know if they really talk about some of most of Europe. They talk about China and like Canada, obviously, but
Canada is a nuclear wasteland. Essentially, the states just sort of like, fuck you. Canada's gone now. It's like,
that's what I'm saying, like, because well, West Virginia is supposed to be also. It's supposed to be, it's canonical with our story too, because we just keep launching nukes in '76, and you pretty much destroy everything. or you will have by the end of it. But
I would just love. Hey, there's this area in Canada that's radiation free, and we want to take it for resources. New frontier. There you go.
well, they should do that for like expansion material. They could do that easy.
Yeah.
Just give us somewhere that's in a northern state.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Or give us a state that's like on like right next to the Great Lakes.
Mind you, I'm curious what the fuck happened in China too, as well.
Oh, there's probably like they probably got blown to shit.
Yeah, I would love to go explore it. Like, oh, this is the remnants of China, and just be like these towering buildings that are.
And I think another reason they don't want to do that is because if you're in China, why the fuck is everyone speaking English?
Yeah.
They don't want to have to deal with that issue of like, hey, should we or not?
I'm also curious what happened to fucking Russia.
Russia, it doesn't even say anything about half of these areas. That's what I'm talking about. Like, you don't know South America, what happened there?
I would love. Yeah, it turns out Africa is like a paradise right now. It did not get touched that much.
Yeah, who hates Africa?
Yeah, I would just love that. It's like, here's Africa. It's right now a paradise because, yeah.
Don't mind the radioactive kangaroos.
Yeah. Wait, that's Aussie land.
The drop bears are actually drop bears in like Australia if we ever go there.
Welcome to Australia, mate. But there's just so much stuff in the Fallout games. I'm like, I wish to know more.
Yeah, I just don't think they're good at expanding on a lot of that, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's true.
They would have to look more at the source material, Wasteland and all that, and see all the inspiration, but I don't know that they'll ever do that, because I doubt it.
Yeah.
It's funny because, if only they had let them finish like the Fallout Online, I wonder how terrible it would have been.
Yeah.
What's it called? What was it's. I don't remember, but yeah, Black Isles or whatever was making their own, and it looked awful. But you could play as a ghoul and a super mutant and all that, supposedly. And you were gonna get to fight the Master again.
Yeah. Mind you, they just don't know what to do with their fucking lore. Mind you, I feel like Microsoft buying Bethesda will fix something, maybe?
It'll change, hopefully, just like, if nothing else, it'll hopefully change their, the way they go about making the games for their budget.
Obsidian, which made Fallout New Vegas.
Yeah, they were joking about that too. They were saying like, oh hey, they're both owned by Microsoft, so maybe mix them?
Yeah. I will say, Outer Worlds, I actually think I like it better than Vegas or Fallout.
Really? I thought it was boring.
Yeah, I didn't like Outer Worlds.
Like the zones and stuff were really cool, the monsters and stuff were really cool, but all the gameplay stuff kind of sucked.
I liked that it felt much smoother and actually played well. It wasn't a janky mess. And it's something that has annoyed me in all Bethesda games is
it was so basic and shallow. I think that's why it works so well.
Yeah, true.
There's like 5 weapons that you get to use in the whole game.
I was so happy when I'm like, it's running 60 frames per second.
Yeah. And basically what they did was they took KOTOR and mixed it with Fallout a little bit.
I will say the weapons were fucking boring as hell.
Yeah, it was like 3 or 4 guns and there was like maybe 4 science weapons in the whole thing.
Yeah.
Which is just awful. One of them was super fun, but the rest were kind of That was the main thing, and also stealth did nothing like arm for armor. You could wear heavy armor and do stealth, and it wouldn't change. There was no difference between that and light armor.
I'm like, you know, great job on trying to do something new. It's not fully there, but
Yeah, and it wasn't even really something new. They took things that they had done in the past and just smashed them into one.
yeah,
Like
I think,
VATS was basically in it. I mean, obviously that's not theirs even.
yeah.
It's
Well,
Bethesda
theirs was the slow-mo thing, which I was like, this is so much better with guns. Just like, because I'm like,
As I
yeah,
peered into
VATS
Ether's
kind of
memories,
sucks.
What I saw shook me
Yeah.
to the core.
Well, I mean, they kind of just took VATS
But
and
you
changed it a bit,
refuse
but
to see the truth. That the path is
yeah. Well, it's pretty
that
good with
we
melee
serve
weapons too
a
for
lie.
it, because you can run up and just like bash in
And
their
so,
knees and knock them to
I
the ground and
listened
then
to the
maul them
jailer's
to death.
words.
But I
I
mean,
learned
the
of
slow-mo
great
with melee
injustice
weapons,
you
like,
and the others thrust upon him,
they need to
and
do something
upon
with the
us all.
melee.
Well, you could get a charge ability
He seeks to free us
Yeah.
from the prison we have
where it
built
would
for
teleport you.
ourselves.
They did that in
For
4 for Fallout,
He has earned
where you got the charge, and the farther you went, the more damage you did.
And I mourn
Yeah.
your betrayal.
Which you could do like a ninja build, where you do that, and it would teleport to them and just instantly assassinate and kill them.
Yeah. Yeah, there were just a few things that I'm like, you need to change this.
Some of the characters were kind of bad, but most of them were decent. They weren't
Yeah.
horrible. I did love the scrubby bubbles dude,
Yeah.
but he didn't have any interactions, which made me sad.
Mind you, yeah, it definitely was not. It was more like a proof of concept. More
Yeah,
than
it was pretty
anything.
shallow, but it was interesting. I still loved the humor of it. The humor was great, especially when you go to the station and talk to that one guy.
Yeah, I think the reason I liked it so much is because I was so pissed off with just Bethesda and its failings.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, they've been writing on Elder Scrolls for a long time.
Yeah. I'm sure that they'll bring out Skyrim, whatever edition again.
Yeah.
Just for PS5 and Xbox Series X.
I could see it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because there's probably still a lot of years left for them to do the other stuff.
Yeah.
One thing I'm looking forward to, and I really hope it doesn't suck like 3 did, Fable.
Yeah, same. Watching that trailer, I was like, oh man, I can totally see, like, I'm like, they got the sense of humor correct.
Yeah. It's like, yep, fuck that fairy.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's gonna be Heroes Guild stuff apparently, because they got the symbol there for it.
Yeah. Which, I'm like, Fable 2 and 3 really fucking sucked.
2 was like, it's kind of started to suck, but it wasn't there yet. It wasn't fully there yet. But 3 was just like, this is nothing. Why did you even include combat? You can't die, pretty much.
Yeah. Mind you, there were some things in 3 that I liked.
The was two-handed spells in 2 or 3?
In 3.
Okay.
The thing I liked about 2 was some of the choices.
Mhm.
Especially when you became ruler.
Or
And, like,
3, because I don't think 2 you become a ruler.
yeah, 3. You become the ruler, and it's like, well, don't break these promises. And I'm like, but I need...
I need money.
Yeah, like, it made me kind of like, oh, I more want to spare my brother because he wasn't that evil.
He did want to kill you.
Yeah, but like, his reasons for a lot of the stuff, I'm like, I totally understand. Mind you, I'm like, if he just talked about it, he's like, I didn't want to incite panic. If you were a little smarter about it.
So ends the
Yeah.
Archon's misguided
There were so many things that fell flat on. But 2, you had all the legendary weapons, or whatever you want to call them again. Those were
Yeah.
fun. Like Hammer Fist was really fun to use.
Yeah, mind you,
doors and all that.
You would just glitch it, get all the levels, and then you would just use guns.
Yeah, I used guns the first time I played.
Yeah,
They were so strong.
Guns broke the game, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm. But it was fun because you could use guns and then you could use one-handers.
And Jace off.
What's the other thing? You had some fun characters also. So. And introduced Reaver to us.
The age of the Forsworn is at hand.
Mind you, I really hate Fable Remastered because Jack of Blades is done so wrong.
What do you mean? What did they do?
They changed his voice.
Oh.
And it really
Did they make
pissed
it
me
not as
off.
deep or what?
No, because his voice was not so deep before it.
Mm-hmm.
He more talked like a normal person.
Gotcha.
And it made him more trusting. Like, you didn't...
Yeah, is he bad or just misunderstood and like kind of scary?
Yeah, it's like, okay, he doesn't seem that bad. Like, maybe he does a little sketchy.
And they give him like big glowing red eyes and he speaks deeper. I get you.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, they made him more...
So obviously bad.
Yeah, because when I first saw him in the other one, I was like, he gives us some bad vibes, but he also seems like he's disfigured, and that's why he wears the mask.
Mm-hmm. He did always have a deeper voice in the second, with the expansion.
Yeah.
Because speaking through the mask.
Mind you, he becomes a dragon in the expansion. Which I was like, huh?
You don't even know why. He just becomes a dragon.
What?
Right. It doesn't actually explain why. He just is a dragon. It's like, oh, okay. Yeah, they think that you go back in time or something in this newest one, and like you get to see the Ark and all that stuff. But that wouldn't make any sense because the guild isn't there yet.
Yeah.
Maybe it was a symbol before the guild, though. Who knows?
Yeah. I would just like, here we go. Here's earlier times. Done. We're rebooting the franchise.
Yeah. Just keep Peter Molyneux away from it.
Yeah. Essentially, I would just love. Yeah. So this is the beginning of the guild.
Yeah, I could do that. They could do that, which should be interesting because the guild had existed before a lot of that stuff, and then they weren't impartial enough, so there was a huge like the civil war within the guild where they a bunch of people killed each other, and that's why there weren't a lot of heroes anymore.
Yeah, but I'm like, if they really want to do it, just like here's near the beginning of the guild as we know it, like.
And it would be interesting to see like the guild master young, so he can whisper into your ear again, "Hero, your mana is low, or your will energy is low."
Yeah.
You have a new quest card.
Oh God.
Yeah.
But just even like kind of redoing.
Yeah, bring back some of those memories.
Yeah.
Get to see the Heroes Guild again.
It'd be cool to see Thunder when he's younger.
Yeah, Thunder younger.
Just starting out.
Yeah, that would be cool. It would be cool to see your mother. Oh, that would be badass. See Scarlet. Yeah.
Yeah, Scarlet would be awesome. But like I said, I'd prefer if they just like, yeah, here's a full reboot.
Yeah, yeah, they really should. Yeah. Just it makes me wonder too if I don't know what engine they're using because the before that was their own engine, wasn't it? Lionheads.
Yeah, it was Lionheads.
So I wonder what I think they're using Unreal or something maybe this time.
Probably. I mean, everyone essentially just uses Unreal now.
Everyone's moved to it, yeah.
Yeah.
So hopefully the combat will be good. Which I didn't dislike the combat for most of them anyway. That was decent.
Yeah.
One is obviously clunky because it's, for Xbox.
I'm like, if they really want to do fucking combat, just, we played The Witcher 3 and we decided to go with combat like that.
I hated the combat in Witcher. It felt like you have no movement for most of the things.
Oh. I really enjoyed the combat in Witcher 3.
I thought it was pretty good.
and it felt like everything just homes in on you instead of like being able to actually dodge anything. It's like it just follows your character regardless. It's kind of like in Dark Souls, you know, and sometimes the bosses or something will like do a 90-degree turn and hit you when you try to dodge. And it's like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah. I don't know. I just, yeah. I mean, I could totally feel that with the creatures. Mind you, fighting human things, I'm like totally fine.
Yeah. This was mostly like some of the like ghost enemies and things like that, which would like claw at you 30 times.
Yeah, the ghost enemies were a little fucking annoying. Oh, make sure that you put your magical trap down so that way they become an actual physical entity inside the thing. All right.
Then, thank you very much.
Yeah. Yeah. And then they'd be in it. You can see they're clearly in the circle, but they're incorporeal. And I'm like, I know it's in the thing.
Yeah, just give Dark Souls-esque combat, which is kind of what it had before, but just not with really good dodging or anything.
Yeah.
2's combat wasn't too bad. 3, I don't even remember because it was too easy. I just blazed through it all.
AoE magic, AoE magic, AoE magic.
1 was that way too. You just use the divine whatever that you got from Lost Chapters, and you just annihilate everything. You suck their health in like a huge circle where you use lightning to just shock them to death.
Yeah.
You just became unstoppable. I played through it on the hardest difficulty, the remaster or whatever, and it was just like, wow, Jack died in nothing.
Yeah.
Especially if you use a bow, you get like 8 arrows and just kill him and just gone. Just instantly gone.
Yeah.
Well, they won't have guns anymore. One thing I really liked was in, I think 2, when you had the weapon that would change based on what you killed, but they fucked it up because most of the weapons ended up being the same weapon because the first half of the story is like you fight the same thing. So you always end up getting that same mutation.
Mind you, I mean, there's really cool things that you could do with that.
It was a cool concept, but they just didn't do it right.
Yeah. Which I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, I don't mind if they try again.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know who's really doing it. Who is it? Ex-Lionhead employees, or is it like, you know, a whole new studio doing it?
I believe it's a whole brand new studio.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's gonna be, the feel of the game is definitely gonna be very different from the others.
Which I'm okay with. I mean,
yeah, as long as they do it right. Okay.
Yeah. As long as it's a game where I can say, like, I'm having fun and I'm enjoying it.
These characters are interesting and the world is interesting.
Yeah. Just like, what's them called? Cyberpunk 2077. It's definitely going to be interesting and I'm definitely going to have a lot of fun.
We'll see.
And if I don't, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do.
Burn what's it called that now to the ground?
You dang Swedes!
All this crunch for nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I need to buy more lures. Or I would take a new Star Wars RPG that's not like Fallen Order. I didn't play Fallen Order, but I've heard it was pretty shallow in terms of like exploration stuff because half of the like lightsaber stuff and all that was just like, oh, it's recolored. Cool.
Yeah, I didn't mind it. I enjoyed it enough, but like, there could be more to it.
Yeah. Oh, well, I prefer the more open world stuff anyway. like in KOTOR.
Well, mind you, a lot of people want KOTOR, and they just don't deliver that.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
In a way,
they'd have
it's
to have
like,
Obsidian again.
why is the idea of KOTOR such a hard concept?
I don't know. EA doesn't want to do it. They don't like single player games, you know?
Yeah. No money in it.
Which doesn't make sense because you can just make a bunch of expansions, sell all those.
Yeah, exactly. I just think EA has a shitty business practice.
Yeah, I wish we could go back to where we have like expansions where it's a full zone with its own interesting story and all that, but just not happen anymore, really.
No.
It's just not the same market.
Yeah, it really isn't. Mind you, until loot boxes become, you know...
Not profitable, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is gonna be never.
Yeah, pretty
Because
much.
people are whales and they spend like $300. And I've done this when I was younger. I definitely bought into like some loot boxes. I don't do it anymore because that's a huge and insane waste and it just ruins the game for you. But back when I was a kid, I was like, well, that looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm glad I've never bought into the hype.
I don't anymore. I don't. It's not worth it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, some places have already made it illegal for loot boxes, so until it becomes more of a thing.
In the US, I don't even know if it ever will be, just because profit.
Yeah.
Gotta get them profits.
I mean, yeah, mind you, I'm like, is it going to make games shittier too?
Yeah.
Because that's another possibility, is companies being like, well, we're not going to invest so much into these games.
Yeah, and one thing that sucks too is, you know, in the past it hasn't taken as long to make games, and it's getting more and more complex. There's more things that you have to deal with and stuff during the development of a game. And you're seeing them trying to cram into the same stuff that they've done in the past, and that just doesn't work, and you end up having a ridiculous amount of crunch, or just have to keep delaying, or the product just sucks.
Yeah.
They need to just give some time to bake and stop trying to get like their quarterly report looking good.
Yeah.
Just so you know, it's done.
What?
I am officially a goblin.
A goblin? Welcome to the master race. Enjoy your better prices and your haste. And also all of your weapons going into the floor.
Not with that one back piece. That one back piece.
Oh, right, yeah, the one that takes away it all. Enjoy piercing your shoulders then, probably.
Yeah, decapitating yourself when you jump.
Yeah. There's that, or like if you wear any shoulder armor, it's gonna like stab into it, because that's the issue I have with my back piece right now. If I buy it, it's just gonna like go into my shoulder plates. I'm almost done with these fish. I have like 5 to go.
Well, 32 slot bags sell pretty fast.
Yeah, I bet they do. People really want that extra 6 slots or whatever. Or 8, I guess. I don't know why. It's not like you have that much stuff.
Well, when do you ever collect that
You
much?
should have that much stuff. But yeah, I guess professions do get kind of wild. That's why you have those like 40 slot bags or whatever. I still have two 30 slot bags in my inventory actually that I'm not even using. Does anybody need those? Probably not.
Mm,
No, you can make your own 32s. You definitely don't need them.
yeah. I can make 30s.
Yeah, I bet those are real easy because they're shrouded.
30s are. Yeah.
It's like 10 gold to make
Oh,
them.
the deep sea bag. I just need deep sea satin. I have
Yeah.
everything else.
Mm-hmm. That probably sells for nothing too on the AH.
It shows I have 108 of them spread across all my characters.
Oh, well, there you go. I need to get rid of some of these. I have so many random items that I'll never use in here. The worst thing is that you can't use these fish after you've gotten your pole to level it up, so they're just useless now. All the fish that you throw back to get like 5 extra levels or whatever.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm having flashbacks now. I remember all that.
Yep. I have to level this up too to get my fish form and all that.
That takes forever.
Yeah.
To actually build the talents up.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
I'll probably just do the fish form at most. And maybe the water walking.
Yeah, because like the path I went was high mountain. I didn't do the storm ray.
Mm-hmm.
I did water walk, and I didn't do cursed. Yeah.
I'll have to look at it again. I don't remember all the buffs you can get. I know that I got the fish one. That's one I definitely know.
Yeah. So you get the Canch Blood Sargeras when fishing in the Broken Isle. You get undercurrent pretty fast, but the undercurrent thing kind of, you said it doesn't work anymore.
Yeah, the teleport one, it doesn't work. It hasn't worked since BFA. Because I tried to use it to get me teleported to a pool that was like, 10 feet away or whatever it was.
Yeah. So the way of the flounder and the fish, or turning into the little shark, is probably what you're gonna just primary.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, and surface tension.
Yeah. I don't even really need that, but I might get it anyway. Here we go. I mainly just want it for the flaily arms.
Oh, it's the best. It was a beast of a fish bowl. I was so excited that they had that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I said, I wish they would do more like legendary tools and stuff. Just something more interesting than just the plain ones.
Yeah,
because it gives those casual players, for one, a lot of extra stuff to do, and then it gives you something to do when you're not, raiding or doing combat related stuff. It fills out the world a bit. Or what I would really like is if either engineer or something got to where you could make a mount where you can like attach different hands to it or something, just to pick or mine or whatever. That would be really cool.
Well, it's a cool idea, so it's probably not going to happen.
No, it'll never happen.
Write a letter to Ian.
Yeah. I'm sure he'll listen. Just like he listens to all the thousands of players all the time.
Here at Blizzard, we listen to... Sorry, we can't say that.
We listen to money.
Yeah. Here at Blizzard, we listen to whatever Activision says. Did I say it right?
Has his team of lawyers behind him.
Mind you, I mean, Blizzard isn't Blizzard anymore. Blizzard is
Well,
just Activision.
That's most companies, unfortunately. They get bought out by a different parent company and slowly remove a lot of the people. Well, it's just like what was it? I think it was
EA was doing that a lot. It was
it
just shutting
Wozniak?
down these.
Was it Wozniak or someone who said it, where it was like basically the salesmen are making all the money, so they get promoted, and then they don't know how anything works, so they just keep pushing these things that don't make any sense on the developers and stuff, and then you have a complete disconnect where it just doesn't work anymore.
So we're getting a shit ton of money from this. How can we make more?
Right.
Well, that's not how that works.
That's gonna be boring, and players are gonna hate it. Well, do it anyway.
Yeah.
Because that's what happened with Steve Jobs, basically. He got up there, and he was a good salesman, but his ideas were kind of
Yeah.
Because he didn't create anything.
He pretty much stole everything Wozniak did.
Yeah.
Wozniak would. We want a menu bar that says this. Okay. Well, I figured out how to do it. It's my idea.
He took the credit for all the success and everything. It was like,
yeah.
But
look at these pants. They're gonna know it's my idea.
Yeah. Check out my turtleneck. It's great, isn't it?
Isn't it summertime?
It's whatever I say it is. I'm Steve Jobs.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, fuck.
1, 2, 3. No, I have literally 5 fish left to catch.
There's a barbershop in
what was it?
Orbo's,
Steve
huh?
Jobs.
Yes, it's the big standing things. In the halls of
Steve
curiosity.
Jobs tricked what's his face Wozniak into making Brick Breaker for the Atari.
The what?
Brick Breaker. That
Oh,
stupid game. Yeah. How much are we getting paid? They're paying us, $200.
It's too far away.
So he gave Wozniak like $100 to $200, and then it turned out he made like 4 times as much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's harsh. Yeah. That doesn't surprise me. He was a huge asshole.
Yeah.
To everyone around. They they kicked him out of the company or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, he got some girl pregnant, his current, like his girlfriend at the time, and then she's like, "I'm pregnant." He's like, "Well, fuck you, I'm leaving."
Right? Yeah. Yep. I remember hearing about that at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate it. And then he speaks at a lot of stuff, and it's like, dude, what?
Yeah.
Like he's some inspirational thing.
Yeah,
That's the same thing with Lennon, though. I hate when people like fantasize over Lennon. It's like that guy beat his wife and like was a huge asshole all the time.
Yeah.
He literally would just pick up any kind of religion that was popular and start, praising that and stuff. It was just awful.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of famous people are
terrible
assholes and terrible human beings.
Because they can get away with a lot of it.
Not disrupt the eternal city.
People aren't going to tell them no.
I don't understand the whole like celebrity worship thing.
Yeah. Well, it's like God, what's the guy who does Comic Book Man and Jay and Silent Bob and all that?
Yeah.
Was it?
Smith.
Yeah. Okay. He tells a story about when he was making a movie for Prince or whatever. He went the handlers or whatever because Prince was like, "I want a tiger," and he was like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah, that's Prince. He lives in his own world.
What you need, my friend.
He says something and we get it."
All goods and services for sale.
Yeah. It's unfortunate because I don't know if you can really blame some of these people who are born into money for having such a disconnect because they've never had to connect.
Yeah. In a way, yeah, you're right.
But you would figure they would become at least somewhat self-aware at some point. But I don't know how you can if you can really say the same.
I'm
I'm out of range.
Because it's like those rich people who like they don't know how to cook for themselves, and so sometimes they get kicked out or something, or their parents have a disagreement and they're not allowed to get their money, and so they don't know how to cook even the simplest things, and so they go out and they're like, how do I make this? And it's like the most pathetic thing you've ever seen.
This is craft dinner.
Right. They just never knew how to do it, never had to. And it's like a lot of the problems they didn't understand them because they never had to deal with them.
Yeah, it's very true. Very, very true. Very sad and true.
Yeah.
All of these have been battle tested.
It's the people that openly abuse others and take their money, though. Those are the people you can hate that are rich.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of people like that out there.
Mm-hmm. You need only to look at the Senate from the United States to know that. Well, and, other places, obviously, but...
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Most of the Senate are like, millionaires.
Yeah.
Despite being, public servants.
There's a huge disconnect. Why are you a multi-millionaire with... oh.
Oh, you got a, $300,000 donation. That's nice.
I live to serve.
It's a donation, so that doesn't mean I have to play ball. But shouldn't that's how it's supposed to work, but
yeah, they were joking how it's like if you get paid by a company, you have to wear, like the NASCAR people and stuff, they have those jumpsuits with all the different brands on them.
Yeah.
It would be like that. They would just have to wear jumpsuits to Senate with all the different brands that they are supported.
For you, I offer only the fight. How may I assist? Clear. You deserve only the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's... yeah. How life's supposed to work and how life actually works are two very different things.
Mm. Yeah, and it's unfortunate that because, because of the huge disconnect between all these different sides, people don't know how to work together to even make it even close to what it should be.
May I tempt you with my wares?
I mean, there's times where you're like, as a kid, this is, like, not right to do.
Yeah, I know. Well, you always usually have a parent there telling you, hey, stop that shit if you're doing something bad.
Yeah, exactly.
When you got like a 30-year-old guy that's got like, his own kids and stuff, and he's like, I can do whatever I want.
Yeah.
Remember,
mind you, in a way, you look at the world's problems and it's like, there are very simple solutions to all of this.
But like every time you bring up a solution to a lot of people, they're just like, well, that would require too much change. Like, how? You just do it.
I mean, it just comes down to perspective.
And I know that there are a lot of systems in play for certain things, but like, you can't just say it and then have no real data or like idea, no example of it being that terrible.
Yeah, but a lot of people also just don't like change.
Yeah, there's that too. They're comfortable, so they don't want to see anything change. Doesn't matter if the other people are suffering around them.
Yeah. I mean, there's a big thing of, well, this is how it's always been done. I mean, it'd be like, the idea of rewriting the Constitution, the right to bear arms, like
Well, yeah, just like amendments in general these days, it's like people don't. It's like, guys, we had a ton of these before. Why did we suddenly stop?
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's weird how people
petition
do that.
and stuff like that. Like, yeah.
Well, yeah, and people, well, like, because a lot of people don't even know when some of that stuff even came into play. Like in the U.S., there's like the Pledge of Allegiance, or like in certain parts, I think it was "In God We Trust" and all that. That wasn't even around until like, I don't know, like the 60s or 70s. We existed for like almost 100 years before that was even added.
Yeah, mind you, there's times where I'm like, I really think that religion and politics should not be an intertwining thing.
Well, that's our whole, that's supposed to be in the United States, but for some reason people keep electing people that will, well, that's also because most people that vote are older evangelical people. So they're most religious, they want their stuff, and they're kind of, outdated ideals at this point. But they want them represented, so you get people who are representing these